Now, listen, I want to welcome to the program a man who needs no introduction, but I will give him one anyway.
What's up?
How are you, Brian Quaca?
I'm not happy right now, man.
You're not?
No. I said to Sportsman Channel that I figured you would sweep the awards. So I'm on national television into the entire gun-loving world. I was fully expecting to lose everything to you, and you was the only person that I would have bowed down to.
Well, listen, I'm the new guy on the block here at Sportsman Channel, and last night the Sportsman Channel Awards were held. By the way, I love those boots, man. Those are fantastic.
Copy that.
Wow. I didn't even see the bottom. Man, look at that. So, and thank you very much. I am pleased to, I guess I should have said this earlier. NRA News Cam and Company, thank you so much for voting for us on the Sportsman Choice Awards. We were co-winners of Best Shooting Show, along with Guns and Ammo TV. Brian Quaca, you won, and I think deservedly so, Event of the Year for Apocalypse. This was an incredible. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm clapping for myself. Sorry. No, that's you know, we talked about this over and over and over, and we did that with Ted, and he loves it, and he was very instrumental in Texas in helping pass the law so you could actually do that. It was okay for the government to spend money and pay these guys as private contractors to eradicate pigs, but you couldn't sell a hunt as an outfitter. But and people, a lot of people need to really understand that, because Ted was really instrumental in getting that done.
Right. So we could, your tax dollars could be put to work killing these hogs, but you couldn't actually earn a living. You know, say you couldn't do it yourself.
You couldn't charge.
You had to outsource.
You couldn't. Yeah, if you had the land and you had the equipment, you couldn't go out and actually take a guy and say, hey, you can cover my fuel cost, or I've charged $750 an hour to fly. You know, running especially a Robinson 44 is very expensive, and but no, you could not do that until Ted got involved and got it done.
Yep. And so, you know, look, and clearly viewers responded. This was the most watched show on Sportsman Channel last year. You guys, are you getting ready for Apocalypse 2014? Is there going to be an Apocalypse 2014?
You know, with that award, I never expected that award. I mean, that Event of the Year. I had to pass the torch on the Host of the Year.
Because you've won the last 3 years,
well,
Brian.
Yeah, and I'm running out of mantle space, dude. I don't have no room. I said, you know, look, Sportsman Channel is the greatest place in the world. If you're a hunter, if you enjoy television and watching people hunt, just really look at it.
Yeah.
Look at where Sportsman Channel has come from. Why are you on Sportsman Channel? Because it's the place to be. I mean, we both know that, and you don't give yourself enough credit. Over lunch, my buddies over there, I'll tell you that we had the discussion about you again, and I said, I really would have loved to handed that Host of the Year award to you.
Well, I appreciate that. But, you know, Tim Wells, I think, deserved that. I think Tim Wells does a great job here on Sportsman Channel, and you know what? We're gonna go next year. We're gonna do it next year. We're gonna keep going.
Exactly.
You got to have goals in life, man.
Exactly. You know? And I think me and you need to start doing a little bit more cross-promotion with each other.
Yeah.
Maybe I should take you pig hunting in the helicopter and see what you think.
Hell yes.
And I think if you'll roll back the beautiful bean footage from last year, I think he got an invite.
I think you're right.
You have been called out, my friend.
All right, listen. Okay, so let's shake on this year. I'm going down to Texas. We're going up in that helicopter, and then you're going to come to Virginia, right? We don't really have a wild hog population in Virginia.
You have some hogs,
but I have some hogs myself. And I'll actually help you.
Yeah, we
can dispatch my hogs, right?
Oh,
we can make them into bacon.
That is actually my specialty, is dispatching.
Let's go make some bacon.
It was a great night last night. It's the greatest network on the planet. The people, what fans see is us in front of the camera. That's the easiest part. The work behind the scenes and the people at the network, dude, you know that. Yeah. I mean, you MC the event, and you know how much work Michael goes through, and Monty and Greg Helen. So everybody out there knows Sportsman Channel people are all hunters. They're fabulous people. They're family.
Yeah, absolutely they are. And you know, you're right about that too, because everybody working behind the scenes. I mean, I ran it. I was talking with Courtney last night, and we're talking about New York gun laws, and all of a sudden she said, oh, yeah, well, I go out hunting on Long Island. Whips out the camera phone, starts showing me pictures of what she's got, and I'm like, wow, this is awesome. I mean, the real deal. You know?
And funny you say that about Courtney. From New York, never had fired a gun. She was a part of Apocalypse 1 and Apocalypse 2 both. She was instrumental behind the scenes and on the ground and actually on the ATVs and the UTVs picking up the pigs.
Right.
And all that. I mean, she got right into it. She got to shoot an AR. I mean, we're converting people. That's what we're supposed to do.
Yep, absolutely. Listen, you're doing a fantastic job. I really appreciate you coming on the program.
Thank you, man.
You got an open invitation whenever you want to come back, brother. You know that.
I'm thinking what we should do is for the last episode for season 5 for Pigman the Series, me and you should switch places. You should be the Pigman, and I'll host the show. Do you have any lawyers on staff?
I was going to say, we might, I might be a little too sober to consider that proposition right now, Brian. Let's have a drink later and talk about it, man.
You bet. Good
Brian
to see you,
Quaca,
Cam.
the Pigman here on Sportsman Channel. It's great to see you, sir.